In this video, I'll be showing you how we've been running our fish finders for years. So I'm doing this on my coffee table because it's pretty late at night and I want to go fishing in the morning. Just figured I'd show you guys what I got going on with my fish finder. I've had this thing for a few years. It got really dirty today at the lake we were at, but it was muddy and tossing stuff around. This thing's been sun faded over time, but it's just a orange colored like ammo can basically, and I have a lawnmower battery in here. I can run this fish finder for upwards of like 10 days of fishing. Don't have to charge it, and then it's all contained and you just pick it up, carry it around. And then this is a mount that I built that just out of some flat aluminum that I bent up and riveted on a little piece for my transducer. So my transducer clips onto the back of my boat on and off. Kel's got an actual transducer mount from Scotty, so we're gonna make her one now. Really simple. I ran out of little wire, which is annoying, but we did pick up these. Mine has a voltage meter and a 12 volt and some USB slots, but I think I'm going to replace it with these because this takes USB-C and it's like 3 amp like fast charging, so should be a bit better. And then you don't have to cut a hole or anything. You just drill a hole, put the wires inside, and then you can charge stuff in your boat. So you can hook it up right to a battery. It has an on-off switch. We got a 4-pack of them for like 20 bucks. And then we picked up a DeWalt adapter because we run DeWalt tools. So this is going to clip onto a battery, and then we don't have to worry about even buying a battery because we got a bunch from our tools. Should work well. So here is the finished fish finder rig. All you have to do is drill one hole in the back, preferably on the side that the transducer comes out of your fish finder. You're gonna mount your fish finder, this is Striker 4 Plus, on this recessed section. That way this handle is always in the up position, so you can just grab it. And then conveniently enough, this sits, the top of most boat seats sits right about here. So this is like only sticking up about that high. So when you're sitting on your seat, you can just look straight down at it and it doesn't catch a lot of glare from the sun. So the wires come out of the lid, straight up into the back, like so, super clean. And this rotates obviously and then tilts up and down. And then you leave enough length out of the back of it to go wherever. And then when you transport it, you just carry it all as one unit. You can bring this ice fishing, it's portable. You can bring it Stillwater fishing, transfer it between boats as long as you have another Scotty mount on that one. Mine, you can just hook it onto the back of any transom of a boat. And here's the glory. This has USB-C and USB ports to charge a phone. Or, it's because I'm holding my phone, in this case is to show that it works, you can charge a nicotine device. So you can charge stuff. Turn on your fish finder. The wiring is very simple. Just open up the lid. You have your power cord is the thick one. Transducer is this guy. You need a DeWalt or Makita or Milwaukee battery adapter. You want to keep the fuse in line just in case something shorts. I tape this all up, but basically it just goes positive, negative, and then you take the positive, negative from your power wire with a fuse in between to your fish finder, and the positive and negative wires off of this little charging setup go in line as well. And you tape it all up, throw it in there, keep your battery in here. One of these 6 amp hour batteries will charge a cell phone like 6 times, maybe even 8. And then you can chuck another battery in here as a spare in case it dies, and you're set to go fishing for a week, just like that. No messing around with those stupid little portable fish finder batteries that die in a day. That's what you need right there. Obviously, it's not going to pick up anything because we're not in the water, but it's 65 degrees in here apparently. It just kicked into nighttime mode because it is nighttime, but just for anybody who's freaking out, the Garmin series of fish finders are compatible from 20 to 12 volts. So you can run DeWalt or Milwaukee 18 volt stuff or 20 volt DeWalt stuff. Just can't run any of the big 60 volt batteries, but that's fine because you're never gonna need to use that anyways. Anyway, there is your super easy to do. You probably have the batteries already. In total, these little charging kits, they're like these things that take USB-C and USB with the on-off switch. You can get a 4-pack of them for 20 something dollars on Amazon. The fish finder is a couple $100. The can, $13.99. This one came from Princess Auto, and then we already have the batteries. So just like that, ready to go fishing. Hopefully this was helpful to some of you. I know for us, while being out on bigger trips, dealing with charged batteries for our finders has always been a problem, but with this solution, that is no longer an issue. On top of that, keeping your phone charged to take that photo of a fish of a lifetime is a must. Hopefully this was useful to some of you. I know it's saved our butts many times in the past.